we got on the set photos of the X-Men on Doomsday. Mamma mia. AI goes again. AI. How can we forgive you? Because it's fake. It is not real, my friends. Yes, there has been images circulating online that these are the behind the scenes photos of the X-Men with Monica Rambeau, that we got the whole cast and crew back together. But unfortunately, AI is run wild because, my friends, these are not real. So I want to talk to you about this a little bit because we are seeing a frenzy happen right now of AI behind the scenes photos, and it's getting a little bit out of hand. And so I really wanted to bring this up to talk to talk to you about. Is everything okay?
Give me one sec.
Okay. I really wanted to bring this up because it's interesting what these AI photos, especially when it comes to the superhero movies that we love and that are most anticipated, that we're looking for, and what's that doing to fandom? What is that doing to us who have been really looking forward to these movies when we're seeing this stuff with these, fake costumes and fake images that are kind of giving us an idea of what we think could be possible, but are 100% fake. And so it's a very interesting time that we're living in. And so I want to ask you, Zach, one, when you start to see these photos pop up online, are you like, oh my God, they're actually showing us behind the scenes photos? Or are you like, no, these are 100% AI and fake? And what do you think by showing these fake AI behind the scene photos of the most anticipated movies that we are looking forward to are doing to fandom in general?
Yeah, I think this is the next level of when those sites post fake theories or fake story tidbits of what's going to happen in a movie, and then people take it as gospel. And then when they watch the movie, it doesn't happen. They get disappointed because they feel like, oh, they cut this when it was never in play in the first place. This is that next level where now it's images. So we're seeing these images of things that we're like, oh, that's how the suit has to look. Oh, these are how all these characters are going to look together.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's in the movie. Oh, Monica Rambeau is definitely with the team. That's exactly how Mystique is going to look. So you go crazy, you do all these things, and then the movie comes, and then you see like, oh, Monica Rambeau's not with this version of the X-Men, or blah, 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 or whatever happens. That's not how Doom is going to look. And it causes this thing where there's going to be like this backlash, because I've seen it so many times where like people taking these stories from comic book news or superhero hype or Daniel RPK or these other people who put out these tidbits of like Daniel Craig is going to be in Multiverse of Madness, and then you
Right.
expect to see Tom Cruise come in as, remember like Multiverse of Madness, it was like Daniel Craig is going to be Thor's brother, and Tom Cruise is going to be playing an Iron Man variant because he was supposed to be Iron Man originally,
Yeah.
and they're going to bring, and then everybody expect these things, and they watch Multiverse of Madness, and none of the stuff that they thought was going to be in the movie is not in the movie. Now it becomes disappointing. This is the next level of that, where now there, I've seen that same picture you have up there, but with him with hair. So like now you're like, oh, Gambit's gonna have the traditional hair that he has. So that's what these pictures are doing. Is it's gonna cause untrained eyes to believe that these things are real and get really, really excited, especially with the comic accurate costumes. They're gonna be like, oh, they're doing it. Like it's gonna cause problems.
One of my I guess heroes in this space, John Campia, he always
Yeah.
says, don't let um what is it? Oh, he has such a great line. I had it on the tip of my tongue. He said, don't let speculation become expectation.
Yeah.
And now that we're seeing actual visual cues from the movie, now it's making us even more that this is what we're expecting, that this that they have to have the comic accurate mystique with the skull belt and all that stuff, that we need to see, them have a scene together of all three of them, that, now these photos are making us actually have bigger expectations, and thus maybe being more let down once we get to the movie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so these AI photos are really messing with fandom, because now we don't get to imagine anymore. The imagining is now done for us, because the click of a button, you can just generate an image and be like, oh, that's exactly what I was imagining, instead of just letting it live in your minds and in the discussions that you have with other fans. Now we have these images that we're going to compare to when the movie comes out and be like, oh man, why didn't they use that costume from the fake AI photo? It looks so much better than what we got on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
What we
Because
gonna do?
you hear like, oh, I saw fan art that had better suits than that. So now it's gonna be like, oh, I seen AI images that had a better suit. Why couldn't they use that? That's all it's gonna do.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, they got this, selfie with, Tiana Paris and James Marsden and Channing Tatum, and all in costume. And then, the image showed the actress holding a phone, which, despite meant to be an iPhone 17 Pro, does not match the real life design of the actual device. And so it's like, oh, this is weird. And then it's like, so it's like, what's the conclusion here? That the X-Men in the image look remarkably comic accurate, but the picture does not appear to be real. Like, the quality of it though is a testament to how advanced artificial intelligence has gotten in just a short amount of time. But now we're always going to be comparing these fake photos to what we actually get in the actual movie. And so nothing is like left to the imagination anymore.
Exactly.
And that is a little disappointing to me. And so, are these photos sick to imagine, like, that we're actually going to get the comic accurate Cyclops costume that he never actually got, and that James Marsden's going to get his due, and that, Gambit is going to be a part of the X-Men, which we never got before in live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. But like, I don't need to be spoon fed that through AI. I can
No.
wait and build up that anticipation to the movie and let my imagination, do the talking when it comes to these conversations. Now we don't get that. It takes away from that imagination. And that is disappointing to me, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely agree. There is a positive um where AI can be used to help things, but there's just not one of them. Because we get these images where you make people look like they're doing things that they're actually not doing. It's kind of scary.
How far do you think companies will let AI go before they step in? I don't think they will step in, to be honest. I think this bodes well for them. Let the people speculate, put out photos. I think it's better than having the people with the long lenses steal shots from them on screen. Because
Yeah.
before it was about covering the costumes, not seeing these like long range, like great 4K lenses get these behind the scene photos. And now they're like, oh, maybe these AI photos will make it so they'll just keep doing AI photos, speculate, and they won't be trying to like actually see what we're
On
doing
set.
on
Yeah.
set.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
So
they
yeah,
already
I
caught
don't
a
know.
picture early on of a foreign actor that's really big in other countries walking on
Yeah,
set of Doomsday. And that could have been a big surprise. But now people like us kind of know that he might be in there. And then the speculation of like, oh, he might be playing the real Doom. And then that spirals. So
right.
like I could see maybe even Marvel pushing people to make fake AI images to kind of just push people away from the truth. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think. Oh, my wife. Hey, Erica, I love you. No, I don't think these companies are putting out these photos. I think they're putting out the photos that we've seen of Spider-Man. I think there's a big possibility that, especially with the lackluster performances of some of their past movies in the box office, they really want to hype up Spider-Man. So those like really crystal clear cut photos, the videos of Tom Holland and Zendaya shaking hands, I think they might have some, some hand in the pot there per se.
Yeah.
But with these AI photos, no, I don't think. I think they have way more things on the docket for them to do than generate AI photos. So I don't think they're the ones putting them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let us know what you guys think. Do you think that these AI images are actually ruining fandom and now nothing is left to the imagination and now expectations are just not going to be met by the time we actually get to the movie? Or do you like having a visual cue of what could possibly be? Drop a comment below and let us know your guys' thoughts.